Okay, so again, it's very honored to be here and enjoying the session with you guys here. My name is Mike Wang, and I'm the region director for Southeast Asia of Gorilla Technology. So currently, I myself is based in Bangkok, in Thailand. And yeah, hope everyone is safe at this moment and hope our AI analytics products can really give not only you and I, but also most of our customers a very safe environment. And also we can have the COVID-19 pass as soon as possible. So this is Gorilla introduction here. Actually, this company started up 20 years ago, based in San Francisco from Silicon Valley. And after that few years, the three co-founders decide that, hey, Gorilla R&D needs to be based in Taiwan. So that's why they can have a very good quality engineer and also the software guys to build up the products. So that's the reason why right now the current R&D center and also headquarters is based in Taipei. And of course, that's the reason that we have many chance working with many good partners like CNEX or many camera providers or many hardware providers from Taiwan. And we can have a very good eco partnership go to the global. So Gorilla actually is a company that we always focus on AI-based vision technology. So when we're talking about AI-based vision technology means that we want to see what inside the video streams. This is number one. Number two is we want to see what inside the network packet. So that's why Gorilla actually have two business units. One is for video IoT. Another one is for we so-called convergent security, which is mostly talking about network, talking about cyber. But anyway, when Gorilla we're coming to the market, especially outside Taiwan, especially in most of the countries, actually we're working with four kinds of partners, includes hardware manufacturer, system integrator, distributors, and of course, the very important one is managed service provider. Like most of the telcos in different countries, they are my very important partners and customers. And you can see Gorilla's portfolio of the investors. We have Dell EMC as hardware, as one of the investor. And then we have Telstra, which is the telco. And then we have SoftBank. And then we have Asteria, which is doing the IoT platform. So that's why we'll give you a very big look of Gorilla that we are not only working with video streams only, but actually we start talking with IoT devices. We start to have IoT data come into Gorilla platform and then to come up with the real video IoT platform to our end customers and of course all the users. So Gorilla actually we provide with so-called one platform for every sales channel strategy. So I see some of the partners in this meeting room right now is we met before, we talked a lot before, and we have joined business before. So this is the update diagram, I think, since last time we met. So you can see Gorilla actually, we start with the left-hand side. We have we have AI software, we have AI inference models, and then we goes to the market by software only as a total solutions, but of course based on different kinds of verticals. But right now, actually, start from last year, we come up with appliance, and we're working with different kinds of hardware manufacturers, and to come up with a box solution. And of course, the most important thing which is coming this year is we directly talking to the chipset manufacturer in Taiwan as well. So we come up with this ODM model with directly software solution, which is on the chipset. So we can make our products as small as possible, and we make our products as most cost effective as possible. All the reasons because we want to serve different kinds of partners in different countries, in different regions. For example, here, the sales channels, we have IT, we have OT distributors that we work with, and we have managed service providers we work with. We have system integrators that we work with. And of course, right now, we have more and more hardware manufacturers working with Gorilla and helping Gorilla go to the market. And of course, we help each other. So you can see here, the reason why we keep saying eco partnership is because at this moment right now, the market is very, I should say that AI market is still very new, still needs to be educated. But of course, the market is also very segmented. So that's why we need to have an eco partnership. Then we can come up with a total one platform idea and deliver to different kinds of vertical customers. Like we have lots of projects or product delivery to smart city and transportation. We do lots of building and factory. We also have retail entertainment coming to asking for AI solutions. And also we are working with directly put our AI solutions into the ADAS and also connected cars. And of course, we have more and more industry that they are looking for AI so they can get the benefit from the AI result. So this is the way that we go to the different markets, and then we're talking with different kinds of partners so we can provide the one platform, but with multiple products that you needed. So in this PowerPoint slide, the key message here is we just want to update you. Gorilla is coming from software. It's coming from the very deep side coding level. But right now we have different kinds of delivery platform to our partners and end customers, which is not only software, but appliance. And even in the future, we have the chipset coming to you. So as you guys know that why we are here today is because, of course, Gorilla is Intel partner, similar to my previous fellow vendors in the previous sessions. We are also under Intel platform, Intel umbrella. So Gorilla is a partner of the year for 1929 and also 2020 for the best innovation design provider. And the very important thing is Gorilla, we fully use the OpenVINO so we can maximize the CPU power and to see GPU as optional. So that means that GPU for us is not necessary, it's optional. And most of the people understand that GPU right now, most of the time it's out of the stock. But if you really have the GPU, you put into a very big server, and actually there are lots of physical, not only the cost from the product itself, but also the cost from the physical maintenance, like the heat. So that's why when we come up with a solution saying that we're using the OpenVINO protocol so we can maximize the CPU power, means that we give you the same result or even better result, but we can help you to save the cost of the GPU. So that is the reason that 2 years ago, we already got the award from Tokyo Interop. They give us the title called the Best Edge Computing Solution. So you can see the example here is that we're using an i7 machine, but this is a 4-core, but we can run 16 channels of the video streams, but we also have analytics from 16 channels cameras, so we can do the analytics, blah, 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 like this way. So it's very cost effective because the machine itself is a very small machine. So that really gives the organization of the Interop very big news. And they say, wow, this is easy to be deployed in the future because AI is coming to be easy to be deployed and AI is easy to go into the market right now. It's not like before, you need to spend lots of investment, lots of equipment, and you need to consider lots of maintenance costs. Everything changed right now. So that's why we have this honor to win this award. And then we prove to the market, AI can be easy. Of course, that's another very important reason why we're working with Intel. And of course, we got other awards from like a GSX for security purpose and also international police that we help to deploy our AI solutions and working with different partners, different cameras providers that we can give a total solution to help the society even better and better. So as most of you know that Gorilla, actually, when we do video analytics, we never say that we can do 100%. We never say we can do everything. No, we focus on human. We focus on vehicle. We focus on the objects that relates to human and also vehicles. So normally people are asking for like a face recognition, face detections for different kind of usage. And for like a security purpose, like a whitelist, blacklist, VIP detections. And for retail purpose, they are looking for the shoppers' behavior, the shoppers' demographics, the genders, the age. And of course, for factory usage, they're asking for like using your face recognition. We can understand if you follow the SOP of the factory. For example, when you come into my factory, do you have a PPE? Do you have a goggles? Do you have a mask? All the things. So this is for human detection. And we also have a behavior analysis. Actually, this is more and more, we got more and more market feedback right now because behavior analysis really helps at certain places or certain area. And vehicle detection, we got very good requests and also very good market delivery, not only in Taiwan, but also in different countries, because vehicle right now, it's how to manage the transportation, how to manage the, even in the future when more and more electric car coming to the market. Can you recognize which is the normal car from license plate recognition? Can you recognize which car is for the electric car? And then the government can have different policy to do the vehicle management. So we got more requests, especially in Asia for this one. And then of course, the last one is business analytics. So we leverage what we have about human, about vehicle, about objects relates to human and vehicle. We come up with this kind of business we call comprehensive analytics that we provide a very visualized result to end user. They can directly use the system to understand overall situation, what's going on in their environment, or what's going on in the big national smart city or smart campus, for example. So this is what we do. And then and all these features actually here is market ready. So which means that there are lots of analytics, which is not finished testing by Gorilla yet. We are not coming to the market. So every single point here I list here is the one that we deploy to the market, and it's the one that customer already use it, and then we can share to the market to let our partners to know that what we have. So I give you some of the example here that about vehicle analysis. What is the latest things that we are doing? So for example, like vehicle classification and direction detection. So this is a basic scenario we have. And this is the one that we're using video analytics to do vehicle speed detection. So in the future, actually, if you are over speed, be careful. It's not only coming from the fixed camera, actually it's also coming from the video analytics as well. And of course, most of the countries in Asia, they're asking for traffic violation detection, illegal parking, illegal U-turn, or illegal the special Kaohsiung turn, because in Kaohsiung we have a Kaohsiung 右转, we have a Kaohsiung 左转, this kind of things. So traffic violation detection is also can be directly working from the video analytics. So and of course, vehicle license plate recognition in different countries, and also right now we're working for the electric car, because you know that electric car, the license plate is different than the normal car. Some government already wants to do the big data to collect normal car license plate and also the electric car license plate, so they can understand that what is the percentage of the vehicles running on the street right now. And even they can use this big data to be their urban design, urban plan for the traffic management and vehicle management. So this is one of the number one vehicle analysis. I give you some of the example, some of the latest deployment for this page. So moving on, we have behavior analytics. So behavior analytics, of course, from the right-hand side from my screen, you can see we can have a top-down camera, and then we can count the people coming. And also, this is another angle that we do the people counting. This is a project in Hong Kong, actually. So because in this area, they have so many people, they call airwalk. So many people getting together, they want to have a very precise and very accurate people counting. And of course, we have a dangerous behavior. And also, of course, they have like intrusion detection. Some of the certain areas we don't want people to coming in. So by the way, yeah, the previous partner asking the question that what cameras we working, because Gorilla, you can see we are not camera providers. So we're working with the camera providers. So, and 95% of the cameras in the market, they're using RTSP or on VIF. This is what we can directly connect it, and then we generate the result to the market, to the customer. So moving on, this is human analytics. So you can see we using the human analytics for different kind of scenario for security purpose, of course, like a police, like a national security. But right now, during the COVID time, so here we have some of the video clips, is there, especially during the COVID time, we detect the people. Do you have the mask on your face? If you don't have it, like this young lady, sorry, you cannot get into the mass transportation stops. Or like this one, the same thing. You need to have a mask. And another thing is that once you have a mask, we still can recognize who you are. So this is a very important usage that we provide to like an airport. airport before you get onboarding. They want to double check you again, so who you are. But if you always wants the customer to take off your mask, actually it's not safe anymore. So that's why when you are wearing the mask, we still wants you to recognize you and get into the flight. Similar scenario happens in office as well, because especially right now, I know my Taipei colleagues in Taipei right now is going to the level 3, which means that no matter where you are, you need to wear the mask. So when they check into the Gorilla office, if every time they need to take off the mask, actually during that small seconds, it's dangerous already. So that's why they're using Gorilla facial recognition, say that even you're wearing the mask, we still can recognize you for you, and then let the door open, and you can get in and get out. And of course, more and more people right now, especially in Southeast Asia, they want to leverage the face recognition or face detection technology for retail purpose. So we have actually right now, during this time, COVID time, I got many customers and have a good revenue coming from working with the kiosk makers and also working with the speedy gate makers, because they want facial recognition to help them to realize the scenario that touchless. So don't use your hands to get things open. Just show your face. So vending machine also asking for face recognition for face pay, using your face to pay the money like this way. So this is a human analytics examples that I show you here, especially during the COVID time. And I'm sorry to say that we do see this is a big potential market, because we think in the new normal time, this kind of analytic technology still needs to be have. And more and more customers or factories, they're asking for this right now. So this is just example for you, for your reference. So you can see that in the future, if you need anything similar solution here, you can ask me, ask Gorilla. And of course, CNX will be helping us to do the match. So after this analytics, I show you the use cases. Right now, we have some package. Maybe you are asked that, hey, Gorilla, you mentioned that you used to start from software, and right now you have appliance coming to the market. Yeah, how can I work with you? So this is example here that we have different box coming to the market already. So which means that some of you guys already know Gorilla IVAR is a flagship products, but we package the IVAR into the hardware, as you see here before. So this one, in the middle one, actually this is the box that yesterday I just had a very big product launch with Thailand local #1 telco called AIS, because this is a box that we're working with them coming to the market to directly plug and play with all kinds of cameras and then give you the analytics result. But this box normally used in the indoor scenario. But if you are working some of the project they need for outdoor scenario, or even a PC box inside the vehicle, so you can choose these two boxes to because they are more ruggedized, can put in the outdoor environment or even in the vehicle not stable environment. So this is the way that we package your products into the market. So we got very good feedback from the market, of course, because this is like a setup box, easy to deploy, easy to be educated, and easy to that customer to hands-on to work with. So this is what the #1 way that we deploy to the market here. So you can see we have, if you really go detail, we have the product spec, what is the product meaningful, and why we're coming this product to the market, and why customer you can directly get it and then you can use it. So we come up with 3 kinds of box here. We have behavior analytics box, we have human analytics, we have vehicle analytics box, or we have a special offer with one of my key MSP partner, AIS. We mix with behavior and human analytics, put in one box, and then we can deploy to a very big environment here. So this is the #1 box here, which is right now we got very good market feedback, and of course deployed to the market right now. And this is another box I mentioned earlier for the ruggedized box. So this is the box, you can see the hardware also coming from one of the very important and very good hardware maker partners in Taiwan. So we come up with this box. And then this use case that we put in the school bus or some of the shuttle bus for the enterprise, put inside, and then we have a camera here. And this camera is for the thermal camera. So we package them as an appliance, as a AI toolkit. So directly you can mount into your vehicle or your places. You can use it. So this has also got very good result, market feedback, because right now everything about COVID-19, about anti-COVID-19, it's a market right now. So we do this providing as well. And let's talk about some of the server level things. So we also working with the hardware manufacturers. You can see here which different models of the server, of the Blade server, even the server storage to put Gorilla not only video analytics but also the big data inside here. So this is what the way we work with. We come up with 3 kinds of models. Like this is the bigger ones for video analytics and management. And we also have investigative data analytics, and also especially designed for smart city AIoT data analytics and management. So actually, this is one of the things that the first box for today I want to introduce is called EVMS. This is the smart VMS. In other words, actually, it's called Gorilla MEC. MEC stands for multi-access computing. So this thing is that we connect with, of course, different kinds of cameras, different kinds of signals, and different kinds of the appliance in the front end, and also working with the third-party VMS or NVR. And then we are in the middle to collect all the data, or you want all the videos to be archived inside the system, can do as well. And then we give you the output, not only for video analytics, not only for fast search, but also for data dashboard. And the key very important thing is this product is not only for camera only. It includes IoT devices, especially like a temperature devices, like the PM 2.5 devices. Even I have a customer in Thailand, actually, they're asking for the data coming from all the employee for the alcohol testing data, for the high blood pressure data. So everything can be put in this box, in this platform as well. So you can see not only the video streams, not only the video analytics result, but you also have all the related IoT data will coming in the one central platform. So this is the value of these products. So we come up with this design already. And actually, this is one of the most important topic yesterday. I'm working with the telco here is because we launched this service and platform to the market already. You can see, follow the logic I have from the early until now. We have AI appliance working with cameras, working with different kind of IoT sensors, and then capture them, come up with the analytic result, and goes to the central MEC server. So itself, this ring itself actually is a small community already. But if you're thinking you want to deploy to a smart city places or smart campus or even smart building, you can have multiple these links together. And each of the links actually is virtualization. So which means that we can share the video streams to different analytic AI appliance, and all the data coming to distribute area or in the central area. Really depends on what is your infrastructures. Really depends on how you design your network. You want still using Wi-Fi, you want using 4G, or most of the telco providers telling me that they moved to 5G already. So once you have 5G here, everything is easier. So that's the reason that why we come up with, we put the AI into appliance, into an MEC server, and then we can working with the bigger projects to do some bigger service to our end customers, no matter their government, their enterprise, or their telco providers. So Gorilla actually, during this time, we have more and more white papers and case studies coming to the market. So welcome, you guys can spend some time, go to gorilla-technology.com to see our website new update. And especially I recommend you is you can download the white papers. Here I just list some of the new white papers like a traffic violation management, like airport management solutions, like a smart intersections, like a AI screen station. This is especially for COVID-19. So that we have more and more white papers. Each of the case studies will have a white papers for you to understand what is the value proposition, what is the solution, and the most important thing, what is the benefits that end customer come up with a testimonial, say that, yeah, we like this AI solution, we like Gorilla, we like Gorilla's partner. This is one of the Thailand city government white papers here, okay? Similar to my previous fellow vendor, fellow vendor saying that, yeah, the traffic management, how you can understand that the illegal U-turn, illegal right turn, illegal left turn, how you can leverage the CCTV cameras with video analytics. So this is the project we do. And then you can see we also have this kind of signage to warn you, hey, be careful. This is you are violate the law already. And then we come up with the very important data. So the project itself proved that there was 36% drops of the drivers running in red lights. And there was a 15% reduction in motorists going over the stop line. And of course, there was 24% reduction in illegal U-turns. So right now, Gorillas, we want to educate the market is we provide not only the solution just for you to use your budget. No, we really want you to get the benefits from the result. So I think this is a very important session here. And thank you for Cinex again, that giving us this very important timing that we can meet with the partners and then we can work together. So if you have any question here, you have any comments, you have any requirement, yeah, please let me know. And of course, Jackie and Ning, they will help you to link with you, to link with me, sorry. And then if you want to directly contact me, you can send to my email or using my QR code to have my line. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.